Hey guys, it's me, Noah Mia on the Arc of Truth. I'm sorry that I couldn't post the video on Monday. It's just for some reason the internet itself wasn't working, so I couldn't be able to post any new videos. But to make up for that, I intend to post two videos. One of them talking about the aftermath of the Mueller report, and the second one talking about the recent injustice in the Justice Smollett case. I still can't believe we're talking about this. The Mueller report, I mean. Because it's already been 3 days since really there was since the report itself came out, or well, a summary of the report, but nonetheless, it's still pretty much should be the basic understanding. Now there's calls by the Democrats to release the full report as if that's gonna have anything that might implicate Trump on something. But that's not what I'm really concerned about. What I'm concerned about is just the reaction with the mainstream media, because they've been digging this hole for 2 years straight. And now, since the truth has been unearthed that there is no evidence suggesting that Trump colluded with Russia, they're just digging themselves even deeper. Some are even thinking that this may have been like a conspiracy or something. They're making Alex Jones more look like a credible skeptic than anything, and that's really sad because Alex Jones can have crazy opinions on a lot of things, but the fact that I'm comparing him to the mainstream media is just so bizarre. Anyway, there are just a few notions that have been going around, which is that somehow Robert Mueller was paid off, or just there was a distortion of evidence, blah 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 blah. There's so much stuff. It's really weird how we've gotten to this point. I mean, it's so weird that Bill Mayer actually said that I don't need the Mueller report to tell me he's a traitor. I know he's a traitor. I have a TV. That's literally what he said on his show. And the fact is, that's really disturbing to me, because like I said before, they've been pinning their hopes on the Mueller report ever since Trump got elected. And hopefully they would get Trump out of power or something. I don't know. It's just so crazy right now. They have been digging this hole for 2 years, and they just can't stop. They're saying, in Don Lemon's case, they're saying that this opens up a new variety of questions, or even the possibility that Trump may have been charged with obstruction. Oh my God, you can't win with these people. You just can't. Because right now, the mainstream media has just it can't stop. It literally cannot stop. They hate President Donald Trump so much that they just can't stop at this point. Since the Russia investigation thing is over, they're gonna have to be looking for a new thing. And I actually said that in the past video, where they may be thinking of some other kind of investigation, like the voter fraud thing between Paul Manafort and Michael Cohen, and a few other issues as well. And that's actually where it's kind of going at this moment. Right now, there's an issue of obstruction of justice, which is really weird, because if that's the case, it doesn't make any sense, because a crime needs to happen. An actual crime needs to actually happen to suggest that there was an obstruction of justice. That President Trump literally literally interfered in the intentionally interfered with the investigation, knowing that he might be caught. But there isn't any evidence showing that he actually colluded with the Russians. So where's the obstruction? It's basically showing they're basically shooting themselves in the foot twice with this one. The first time was even suggesting that he may be somehow under the thumb of President Vladimir Putin, and now the second time, of course, is with obstruction of justice. I swear to God, these guys don't know how our judicial system works. It does. I don't know. But what I do know is this is not going well for the left. It's not. In fact, it's just there has already been a big amount of outrage over this whole issue of Trump being vindicated. Not just in the mainstream media, but just in social media in general. People like these just want to see Trump fail. And it's sad. And it's basically becoming the very persona of the left. And honestly, that's not looking good, especially for the Democratic Party coming 2020. Because, in fact, a lot of the presidential candidates currently in the Democratic field have actually been supportive of the Mueller investigation. And like the mainstream media, they were pinning their hopes on this. Now, with the judgment already out, and with the summary of the Mueller report already sent to Congress, this is just going to backfire on them greatly. This is going to cause an increase in Trump's popularity, since now he's not going to be seen as a traitor, and this is just going to make the Democrats just seem more like children who cannot handle the fact that they lost from the election, and also the fact that they just want to take down a legitimate elected president. And this is something that Trump is gonna exploit greatly. I am 90% certain. 90%, not the 10% is that he may be getting them on other issues that as a major factor. But I'm 90% sure that he's gonna use this event as a means of countering the Democrats come 2020. And to be completely honest, I don't see how the Democrats are going to get out of this. So much of them has been putting all the effort into this one specific investigation. So much evidence, so much effort, so many of their own poker chips, betting on this, hoping that this would be the best outcome, and they lost. And unfortunately, it's not going to look good coming 2020. I don't know what else to say about this, although I can say that the Democrats are in big trouble. My name is Nomiya on The Arc Truth. Please post your comments down below, like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains.